Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're up here at the Agco shop, the BSM tractor. What are we doing here? Well, we're gonna buy stuff. Let's see. Let's hop out. I may have already bought something. I did. Got the planter. We've had that though, I think, or did I just buy that? I can't remember. We got a planter now though. This is the Great Plains, the big one that does them all. But I also want to buy something else. Let's go into the shop. I think it's time for this. Forestry equipment. Not that one. The black sheep modding one. This one right here. So we're going to get this. We have a green truck. So I think the main color will be green. Like that dark green. What color truck is that? Hang on, let me look at the truck again. Hang on. So it's like a... what would you guys call that? Cedar green? It's always hard to match up these colors, at least for me anyway. I think it's this one. We can change it if it's not, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the wide tires. Yeah, because... or no. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do them because we're going to be up in the forest a lot with this. We're going to put oversized load. We want protection. So we're going to buy that. We have money now, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. We got $639,000, so this is an investment. Yes, we want that. Okay. Alright, let's go check the color and try to see if we can match it up here. Probably need to put wide tires on this truck, too. Where's the thing at? Let me go do that real quick. Normally, I would say let's do the standard, but since this is going to be our logging truck, I think we need wide tires on it so that we can get through the log roads a little better. Let's see, now I have to go in and do this, don't I? Go in the shop. In the shop. Ooh, that's a nice table saw. Alright, we'll customize this. We got the trailer hitch. Is that the color that we've got? That is the color, so that's the one we picked. So we'll keep that color. We want the wide tires. $1,600 for wide tires. That's highway robbery right there. Alright. Alright, we got our wide tires now. So we will start this up. So these should be the same color. It says they are. Yeah. Close enough anyway if it's not. Looks like it is though. According to the color picker thing in the shop, they are the same color. So we're going to take this on up. We'll come get our cedar later. We got a few things to do in this episode, so I'm going to try to be quick about it. I hit the stop sign. You know what? That's not an always stop either though. Maybe I needed to hit that stop sign. An always stop means that all the traffic stops at this intersection. This is not an always stop. So that should just say stop. Because this highway traffic, it is not going to stop. Yeah, that's I needed to take that sign out anyway. So you see, I did a good deed today. Did a good deed. Alright. We're going to head down to the logging area with this. There's our neighbor's cows. I love the creek, man. The detail on the creek is just so pretty. They did a really good job on that. Here's the biogas plant. We'll be working that, I guess, a little. Got a pretty good sized field over here to the left of us. Alright, I'm gonna look up there. Can you see where we've been working? Not yet. I've been doing a ton of logging. That's how we've made our money. You'll definitely see it when we get up to the entrance up here. I've messed up this left bumper button on this controller. I don't know. I guess I hit it too hard playing some Grand Theft Auto or something. I don't know. I can't see him. I'll have to go into the cab here. Here comes the South Mountain Creamery van. Moo. Moo. Alright. Getting close. Boy, this computer, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the graphics card making that sound. It sounds like the power supply though. And it's not the fan. It's only when I get into really high graphic intense areas. So it just sounds terrible, like it's frying. So hopefully it doesn't fry. Knock on wood here. But alright. So let's see it get out and show what all we've done so far. So basically I got the Scorpion King out and went up here and started cutting trees around the entrance. I think I got a couple trees on the other side of the entrance here, but there were trees all over here, and I cut basically all these bushes getting away, all the way up to where we started doing the project at. And there's a fence down here. We've got some regular trees in here too that we'll get rid of at some point, but there's a fence down here, and I can't get on their property, so I'm going to come in and cut these close to the fence. What I'm thinking about doing is cutting a perimeter all the way around the forest. That way we don't have to worry about dropping any trees accidentally, you know, over there or anything like that. And we can drop them the way we want to drop them. And just getting rid of them. That way we can kind of have a little access road, maybe like around the forest here, to get to our equipment quicker. Because our equipment is going to be out here in the middle. So I did that, cut all the way up to there. And I started cutting, let's see, no, that's the last thing I did, or next to the last thing I did. The first thing I did was start cutting over here, and I cut all up in these hills up here. And basically what I really wanted to do was get all of this done that I could get done, where I could haul it over here with the wheel loader, and all of this was close enough that I could come down and take it over to the sell point with the wheel loader, without having to buy, you know, like a trailer like we just bought. Oh, that's a plane. I wonder what that was up in the sky. Forgot we have planes here. So basically I cut all the way up in here, and I can still haul all of that with the wheel loader. I'm not worried about that. But I got up to this point right here, and then it just got to the point where, you know, there's so many bumps and hills and stuff in here. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to leave this down. So I cut all of this. And I said, I'm just going to leave this down until I can get a trailer. Because I went nuts. I came on up back in here. And there's trees stacked everywhere back in here. So I'm going to have to load these up. I'm going to have to bring the trailer up in here and load these up, though. It's just too far to go with the wheel loader because the logs bounce out. And there's probably some down here where they've bounced out. And that tree right there got away from me. That's why there's a huge stump there. But yeah, that's where I stopped cutting. And I came back down here. This was the last thing I was doing, where I parked the wheel loader here. And so yeah, this is it. I need to come back. I got all the other stumps ground out everywhere else except for where I started cutting now, and up there where I left the logs. So I need to come back, pick these up, take them over there, sell them, and then I'll get really back into logging at a future date. So now we're going to move on. I've got the truck and the trailer up here, so we're good to go with logging. I'm going to get really heavy into it, like I said, and make a lot of money. Let me shut my engine off before I use up all my fuel. But today we are going somewhere else. Let's look at our map here. So we got field 18 and 17 recently. We planted them in canola. I did plow up this little area up here by the shop. And I need to plant it probably in wheat, I'm thinking, since it's so small. But I want to go to field 1. It's right here beside where we plowed up. This is where we plowed up. We just went ahead and said this is ours because it was just a big empty lot. So it's ours. And even if it's not ours, if it belonged to Mr. Watson over here, you know, he owns most of the fields. If it belonged to him over here on field 1, it's not going to matter very much longer. You know why? Because we're going to buy this field. Don't really want to do a cultivating mission on it. because we can plant the plowed area. So we will just buy it straight out. So $163,000. We can't get the price down anymore anyway. So we're just gonna buy it. So it's ours. So we got $447,000 left. So let's tab back down here. We bought field 13. It's ready to go. I still need to plow this up. I need to look at my menu. Okay, we're still in the early days, so we've got time to plant. We can't plant soybeans yet, which is what I wanted to do in 13 anyway. So let's go down to 31. How much was 31? Was it really expensive? Yeah, it's $475,000. So I'm gonna wait on this field. I do want to buy this field. Field 31, next to 14 is the last field that we need besides 19 up there. To be able to log this area up here on this hill. And so yeah, this is the last field we need. I probably won't keep it as grass. I don't think I need that much grass for the cows, because I have field 42 over there, and I can buy like the smaller grass fields over there, like 33, 34, something like that, or even 32 down there down south if I wanted to. But I don't think I want to keep this as grass. I think I want to plow it up and plant probably corn in here. So yeah, we want to get this because it borders this forest area. So does 14. There's actually a little secret up here in this forest. And let me see if I can find it here. I may have to bring up my map. Yeah, there's my map. I think there's a road that goes up here to it. We got some steep roads back here, guys. So it's going to be really fun. There are some floating trees, so we will have to take care of those eventually. This is not where I want to go. I want to go up the hill here, so we're going to have to walk. This is a steep forest. Look at this. This is almost a vertical incline right here. But there's an opening back here in the forest. Here's one of the roads. I think it goes up in there. Yeah. Got some regular trees and some rocks back here. Not a lot we can do with this up here, but it's got a little picnic area back here. Look at this. And one of the baskets has fallen over. Let me see if I can upright that. I don't think I can, though. Maybe if I do it like... Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Maybe if I do it like this and drop it. Nope. Nope. Don't roll down the hill. Come here. Ah. Stop. Gotcha. Alright, we'll just put this back up here somewhere. Oh, now that one's falling over. We might have some seismic activity up here, guys. So I'm just going to leave it right there and let it roll where it wants to roll. But yeah, we got a water tower back here. Once we get back into this and start logging up here, we'll cut these trees. And we're going to have a really pretty view back here. We can climb this. This is not realistic at all, and don't try this at home, kids. But we can climb this water tower up to a point. Up to about right there. But once we get these trees cut, you should be able to see the farm. The farm is back that way. You can see some of the stuff out there, but like I said, once we get the trees cut, we'll be able to see more of that. Alright, do not try this at home. I cannot stress that enough. Geronimo! You will not fall that slow, and you will not survive. Alright, let's go down to 14. Now, 14 is one of the fields that I was interested in buying. I got it plowed up. It is 170, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it because it is a, like I said, it's a good field. It's one of the ones that borders the forest area up here. And once we get 31, we've already got 13, but once we get 31, we can combine these. That's what makes this field so attractive to me, is that we already own, 13 now, and once we buy this grass field, we should be able to combine these. So we've got to get to work on these trees here like this. Cut these down. Hopefully these are not glitchy. I'm hoping they're not, because I would like to cut them the regular way, but that might not happen. So our goal is to get 31 now. It's the last field in the way of us working this logging area up here. So we need field 31. And it is $475,000. Unfortunately, we can't do any missions to bring that price down, so we're going to have to pay the full price, which is $475,000. Boy, this thing, listen to this thing. This thing, This controller just clicks now. I'm going to have to switch back to a different controller and use this over on console, I think. I have a white and a black controller. And this thing just, man, it's just, I don't know if I broke it or what, but it is terrible sounding. I'm going to have to, maybe I need to open it up and try to fix it. Alright. So the goal is to get this field. We're going to have to work on logging and everything, but I think we need to get our stuff going with the fields here. So, do I want a chainsaw? I do want a chainsaw. Tell you what, let me test some of these trees out. Let me test them out here. I don't really want to cut in between 31 and 13 because there might be some property disputes there. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go down here where we do own between, which would be starting at least right here with this oak tree. I'm going to go ahead and cut this oak tree down right here. Looks like it's a normal trigger here, so hopefully it's not glitchy. It doesn't look like it is, so there's some good news, huh? Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this tree is not glitchy. It doesn't look glitchy. It looks like it's normal. So what I really need to test are the white trees, the birch trees. Because those trees are the ones that were glitchy over on the old farm. Which is made by the same map makers that made this map. So I don't know, they could have addressed that issue already. And they could not have. So basically, oak trees look fair game. So all of the trees between, I think these are all oak trees down through here. We should be able to cut these. Well, I am missing limbs everywhere. Looks like they're not triggering here. There we go. Alright, so Farming Simulator 19 news. So much news. A lot of in-game video play from Gamescom. They had that in Cologne, Germany, and when this video comes out, it will be last week. I have to think about that because it's kind of like time travel when I record these videos and they come out at a later date. I'm thinking, what time will it be when this actually comes out? So, yeah, a lot of in-game video for Farming Simulator 19. A lot of stuff confirmed. We do have a John Deere combine, at least one. I'm assuming there will probably be more, considering the fact that there are smaller combines, or harvesters, I should say harvesters. There are smaller harvesters, there are usually some mid-range harvesters, and then there are some big harvesters. So we probably will get more. Can confirm that the T560 John Deere combine, or harvester, is in the game. So that's a thing. Can confirm that, what else can we confirm? Oh, the Wilson trailer is in the game. That's in the trailer. You can change your tire brand name. You can change your engine size, and that was a biggie. A lot of people have been asking about that online. Do we just get the John Deere 8400R that has been confirmed? Well, the answer there is you already have your answer. Just like here in, tell you what, let's show you an example. Just like here in Farm Simulator 17, let's go on up to, let's do like the Case Magnum. For example, you have your engine set up here. So you have the 340 CVX, you have the 380 CVX, and you have, well, that's it for this one. Usually there's three. I'm trying to think of another tractor that might have it. Let's see, maybe the T8. Does it have three, or is it just two? No, yeah, this one has three. Okay, so you got the T8 320, the T8 380, and the T8 435. The same thing goes along with John Deere. So you're going to have like the 8400R, you'll have like an 8360R. You can change your engine size, and that'll change the model number. So yes, there are different sizes for the for that particular model of tractor. I'm sure there will be more tractors. They're split up into categories. They have small tractors, medium tractors, and large tractors. And then you have, like harvesters, and all that stuff. So My assumption is there will be other tractors. Do not worry, guys. They will not, you know, leave us high and dry there. There will be other John Deere tractors. Not confirmed, but, I mean, come on. They're going to take care of us. Don't worry. Do not worry. Now, I am worried that I did not see any New Holland in the game. So, I don't know what's going on there. Of course, you know, it was a trailer to announce, you know, the new brands and stuff like that. New Holland's not really a new brand to the game. But they had Case in the trailer, and they had, trying to think what else did they have that's already been in there. Flygle, Valtra was in there. But I did not see any New Holland, so well, it'll be a wait and see type thing. I'm sure they'll release maybe more trailers, and hopefully they'll include New Holland equipment in there if it's in the game. It should be in the game though. I would not see them taking that out unless they just didn't reach a licensing agreement or something. I don't know, but hopefully they will put a new trailer in there with that in it. Alright, just about done delimiting this one. Just about. Alright, we got it. So, basically, what I'm going to do, I guess I'll go ahead and cut these trees and get them cleaned up. And then we need to plow this. Well, can we plow this together? I don't think we can. Because this is her right of access right here. There's no other... Yeah, there's no other access to her field, so we can't plow this up yet. We gotta buy a 31. We have to. So what I need to do, I just wanted to make sure that these trees were not glitchy, and they don't seem to be. So I'll come and go ahead and cut these trees and come and clean them up. And we won't plow this together yet until we own 31, until we buy that from her, because you can't take, you can't get rid of somebody's access to their property. So that's a big deal. But we definitely need to plow this up. I want to plant corn here, which we can't plant for 2 days. Yeah. The soil temperature has to be 50 degrees for that. So a couple days we'll be ready to plant. I'll go ahead and plow it up. I may wait and do it in a video. I definitely need to get back to logging over there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning these up, or cutting them down and delimiting them. And then I'll get back into logging. I'm probably going to play a little bit in between now and the next video and try to make some of our money back. Because we got to get 31, guys. Get ready for it. Just get ready for it, because it's going to happen. Maybe next video, maybe the video after next. I'm not sure which one it'll be. But we got to get it done. We got to make money, and we've got to buy that field. We got to spend money to make money, and we got to make money to spend money. It's a good saying. Very good saying. Alright, guys. So we'll finish doing this, and we'll see you when we come back. Until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade with a chainsaw in hand. We'll see you guys later.